And we are live for this week's edition of Windy City Hockey Live. Hope you guys have had a good week. Let's see if some people hop in this for the stream. But yeah, not much to talk about other than the disaster of a reverse retro that's going to be happening for the Hawks. Hey Hawkthorne, how are you? So, what's your guys' thoughts on the reverse retro when you get a chance to answer? I want to see what your guys' thoughts with reverse retro 2.0 because that was my most recent video and it's pretty much confirmed by aesthetics that this is our reverse retro has been leaked and it is going to be our jersey. If you haven't seen it, it's a little bit of a mess. Hey, Hockey Boss. Jersey is horrible. I wouldn't go there. I like the idea where they're going from, but do I like the idea of them not using this logo on the jersey? No, I don't. They went with the Chicago word mark, and I'm not a big fan of that. The Hawks have never had a word mark on their jersey in their team history. I get what the word mark is kind of representing in a way where it's based off of the Chicago theater and on Broadway in Chicago with how the marquee is built. It's the same font, but otherwise it's not the greatest look for the Chicago Blackhawks. This probably will go down as the worst Blackhawk jersey of all time. And that's saying a lot with the 2014 Stadium Series as my least favorite Hawks jersey all time. Normally, I'm okay with wordmark jerseys, but the way Adidas has been doing them in the last couple of years, it has not been that good. If you're wondering what happened to my Marian Hossa jersey, it's actually currently in Chicago right now, getting a Stanley Cup patch added to it. Seeing if my link posted on Twitter. Showing it did, yeah. Come on, guys. There's more than just two people having to watch this, right? I will say this: I do have a collaboration video happening on a different channel, and the next that should be happening tomorrow. I don't know when he'll get the video posted, but I will say that it's going to be happening tomorrow, which is cool. Oh, that's cool, Hockey Boss. Congrats on getting a Kaner Young Guns. Those are hard to come by. Was it graded or was it just raw? How are you doing, Don? But yeah, if you guys have not seen the leak of the reverse retro, I will actually show it here. Hey, guy. Graded 9 from BGS. Okay, that's cool, Hawkey boss. It's all right, Don. If you have to hop off anytime, that's fine. Welcome. Just glad to see you in the stream. So, if you guys did not see my most recent video, it was basically on this leak that came out a couple of days ago, where it was based off of which is the reverse retro leak. And over the last few days after this leak happened, Aesthetics has confirmed it. This will be our reverse retro 2.0 this year, and not the biggest fan of the jersey, but I will still get it. I won't get a current Blackhawk player on it just because we are going to be having a rough season to not have it. Yeah, the World Juniors is today. I can't even watch it, unfortunately, because I have DirecTV, and they decided to take off NHL Network, and that really ticks me off. I would have loved to see the World Juniors happen. I try and find a way to watch it, even though right now I don't have the ability to, because I would have watched the U.S. game. Because there's multiple Hawks prospects on Team USA, like Landon Slager, and a couple others. And I believe we played Germany today. I do believe the Hawks, the Team USA plays Team Germany in the juniors today, if I'm not mistaken. What are they showing on? What are you talking about, Hawkey Boss? I unfortunately can't watch the game because it's supposed to be on NHL Network, and DirecTV decided to get rid of it. And I was frankly ticked. I wonder if the US are going to wear their 1960s blue or white throwbacks, because this is still the 2022 World Juniors that got canceled and postponed to today. And for the 2022 World Juniors, Team USA was supposed to be wearing those 1960s sweaters throughout the entire tournament. I'm not using the illegal streaming sites like that. Yeah, it's on NHL Network. I might be able to find a way to watch it through off of Canada, like from using a VPN to watch through TNT's website, not TNT, TSN's website, because they do have that. I do have with. There should be a way to watch it on ESPN Plus through. Let me check ESPN Plus real quick. But yeah, there should be a way to watch it without having to worry about missing a game, because they use TSN for the broadcast but stream it off of NHL Network in the States. Latvia versus Finland's currently playing, but can't find US versus Germany. I think I could figure it out by the time the game starts. Looks like a nice night at Wrigley Field for the Cub game, because I'm seeing the picture of Stroman hopping on the mound for tonight's action. We won't be live long tonight. We'll probably cut the stream here in the next 15 minutes, as we pretty much tend to have the 30-minute live streams every week on this channel until the regular season gets going, which isn't for another couple months. And when that happens, we will have some game streams happening again. And those take longer, which take like about sometimes 3 to 4 hours, how long they can last, because I'm streaming throughout the entire game. But yeah, if I was able to watch the World Junior games, I probably would have been streaming throughout the games, just because thought that would have been fun, but I can't, unfortunately. Oh, let's go, Hawkey Boss. At least you got to see a Cub win at Wrigley. I have not. I did not. Don, yes. I think they'll try and go You really can't say they're tanking, but they are. They frankly are tanking. Because how bad our roster is, we only have Kane, Tays, and Jones that are worth anything on this team. And other than that, the team is going to be horrendous, and they won't. I honestly can see a total of probably 20 wins. That's how bad I think this Blackhawks roster is going to be. And I think they're going to have a high chance in getting a top 3 pick. Hopefully, the number 1 overall pick for Connor Bedard. That kid's lethal. If I didn't lose NHL Network from DirecTV, I would be watching Team Canada to see how Connor Bedard is in the juniors again. Drew, honestly, the worst ran organization has to be the Bears. I frankly have to say it's the Bears. The McCaskies clearly do not know what they're doing running an organization. The Blackhawks at least have a vision of what they want to do, but the Bears just don't have a single vision, and they screw over players so many times. So I would have to say, what of the two organizations, which one's ran worse has to be the Bears. But how are you doing, Drew? Yeah, exactly. The Blackhawks at least have won 3 Stanley Cups in the last decade. Again, guys, I want to hear what your guys' opinions are on the. Oh, that's cool, Drew. That would have been awesome to see an SHL game. Hope you have fun in Europe. So, guys, I'm going to probably cut the stream here in the next 10 minutes. Any other players you eyeing during the World Juniors? Well, I'm going to, if I was able to watch them, I would keep an eye on the Hawks prospect like Landon Schlager, who actually played well when the World Juniors happened before it got canceled. He was playing pretty well for Team USA. And then I would keep an eye on other prospects from the Hawks, but a player to really have fun watching would be Connor Bedard, just because the Hawks clearly will be in the Bedard sweepstakes this year. And it would be kind of nice to see Bedard in a Hawks uniform after how bad this season's going to be this coming year. Yeah, Landon Slager's a good player to watch out for. He's a Hawks prospect, and he has a little bit of an edge to his game that would be nice to see develop more when coming to in through the system. Take care, Don. Yeah, I'm wondering if the Blackhawks logo on the shoulder of the reverse retro would be chain stitched. Yeah, Logan Cooley is a Arizona prospect. I don't know if I honestly hope the reverse retro is not a sign that the Hawks are considering a rebrand when Adidas takes leaves the NHL. But I have that weird speculation that could be why the Hawks designed this reverse retro this way. Yeah, Drew, but who knows? It's going to be interesting to see who takes over after Adidas. I really hope it's not Fanatics, and I really hope it's not not Nike. The company I would love to see come in is honestly a company like CCM, who actually knows what the hell they're doing making hockey equipment. Yeah, I know they hid the crest on the promos for the reverse retro for 1.0. And yeah, if they do, and that's what I speculated on my video that I made on reverse retro 2.0. It's a league. Does Bauer do unis? Honestly, I think they do. They used to. They actually used to make the on ice authentic jerseys for the Nashville Predators in Nashville's first year in the NHL. And they were the only team to use Bauer. I would like to see Bauer get a shot. Maybe I would even consider bringing in Warrior. Warrior makes good hockey jerseys, and I wouldn't mind seeing them. But yeah, if you guys have not seen my most recent video already, I will post the link in the chat for you guys to watch it after the live stream. That's the link to the most recent video that I made on the leak of the jersey. And honestly, how about this? We can watch it here on this stream. So here's my most recent video, and let's just watch it.
Hey guys, it's Nick. Yeah, if you notice, I'm wearing the barber pole jersey. It kind of involves the barber pole jersey. What's going on today? The Chicago Blackhawks and the rest of the NHL, all 32 teams, will have the reverse retro 2.0. And well, it's involving the Blackhawks today and the supposedly leaked reverse retro jersey. Let me grab the first reverse retro jersey the Hawks had. This was reverse retro 1.0.
I love this reverse retro from the first gen.
This is the 1930s to pretty much early 50s Blackhawks barber pole jersey. The Hawks also brought it down.
Yeah, this jersey is
92 for the NHL.
The player I have on this one's Bill Mosienko, who has the fastest hat trick in NHL history.
Today, and it involves the Hawks reverse retro. Maybe it's not 100% confirmed, but it's like now getting over all of social media that this leak has been dropped, and well, I'm going to say this. It's interesting.
Yeah, I would agree there.
You can tell it's based off of this jersey in a way. But let's show you the jersey itself. So if you're looking right here, that's supposedly the leak that came out on Twitter. If you notice an interesting thing with it, you could tell it takes premise from the barber pole jersey I'm wearing right now, right? But an interesting thing with it. Do you notice one thing missing on the front and one thing that's been put in place on the front? It does not have the Blackhawks main crest. It does not have a crest on it. It's a word mark. It has a word mark. This jersey does not have a word mark. The Hawks have never had a word mark in their team history. They've had multiple jerseys with the Roundel logo with a word mark with inside, but this one has.
I think the 1926 white jersey would have been a great. Would have been, yeah, I would have been okay with a white version of the 19 Winter Classic, because that's basically a true throwback to 1926
on Broadway in Chicago. It with that text. This jersey that came out, leak that came out, is interesting. If it's true, it's going to be an interesting look because it doesn't have the like a Blackhawks Indiana head sweater. It's not that. It has the Chief Blackhawk on the shoulder. Yes, the Native American.
Yeah, maybe for the 100th anniversary, we could see a white version of the Winter Classic come out.
It was placed on the shoulder of the jersey.
Or the original sweater just come out.
That's something different. It makes me want to think, if this leak is true, could we see a potential of a rebrand coming soon? I don't know if that's the case, but could it be? Because remember when Adidas released these jerseys for the
here's when I'm explaining the
2020
issue Adidas
season,
did
which was
when they released the first reverse retro
pandemic season. They kind of did the video where it barely showed the logo. It kind of looked like that on the video. You barely could see what the logo was. Could we be seeing a chance the Hawks are considering a change? I don't know. This jersey that's coming out, I will get it. I will. But seeing that it says Chicago on the front, if it's true, I still can't say if it's true or not because
If the
this is
Blackhawks
elite.
go total
Well,
rebrand,
Aesthetics has
it's
retweeted it.
as
Few
bad as
other
the Commanders.
outlets
I
have
may
retweeted it,
abandon
saying
my
this
fandom.
could be potentially the Hawks
I can
reverse
see.
retro coming out.
I know what you're
It's an
meaning
interesting
there, Drew.
topic, and I just want to see what your guys' thoughts are. So, down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are on this reverse retro. What you would have liked to see if this reverse retro is true. What would you have liked to see as a reverse retro jersey? See this Patrick Sharp jersey behind me? I would have loved to see a cream version of that jersey. That could be the case that it's not happening, but I would have loved to see a cream Winter Classic 09 jersey because a cream jersey is a nice jersey color. But it looks like we're going barber pole, but with the text of the city of Chicago on the front of it. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are because if this leak is true, it is some big news for the Chicago Blackhawks. And down in the comments
And now
down
the
below,
leak
is
is been confirmed,
and
so
most of all, thank you for watching the
pretty much
broadcast.
that's
Please
our
leave a like and
reverse
subscribe
retro
if you haven't
jersey.
done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks.
Yeah. So yeah, that jersey has been confirmed to be our reverse retro. Thanks, Drew, for coming by. I'm actually going to be hopping off the stream here now. So, to those who came by the stream tonight, I want to say thank you for coming to the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks.